Hello, welcome back to the channel. Here's a quick video for you showing me grinding up Devil's Crossing reputation. This is in normal. The way I'm doing this is picking up bounties that specifically involve members of Cronley's gang or areas where Cronley's gang appear, so that I'm doubling up on the rep gains, get the rep gain from the quest, get the rep gain from killing Cronley's gang. There are other quests you can do, bounty quests you can do for Devil's Crossing that don't involve Cronley's gang, but obviously you're just going to get the rep from the bounty. You're not going to get it from killing the things that are involved there, because Devil's Crossing only gets rep from killing Cronley's gang. So these things generally, I'll try and pick the ones that involve going into Cronley's lair, Cronley's hideout, this area, and the area immediately outside it. So there's some of the quests, the bounty quests you get lower down south of this area. They're okay if you can do them quickly. Boller the Raven is a good one. Nicholas Balthazar is a good one. They are in the Staunton mine, which is the first mine you have to go in when you play the game through the first time to get the dynamite to blow up the barricade. So if you see Boller the Raven, she's very close to where Nicholas Balthazar spawns. If you see a quest to kill Nicholas Balthazar, just go in there, kill him and come out again. Anything involving bad guys in Cronley's lair, I'd say go in and clear out the whole area. And as soon as you reach the quest target, go back to the table and see if there's anything else, because there are multiple bounty quest targets in Cronley's hideout. So if you kill the first one, you might get another quest in the same area to go back in, so you can get 2 bounty quests done in one run through there, rather than kill the target and then go all the way to the end and then go and cash it in. All this footage is ×2 speed, because you don't want to watch me wandering through here normal speed particularly. This is probably the, I don't know, 7th, 8th time I've run through here doing these quests on this, because I wanted to get up to Honoured, specifically because there are medals in the faction shop. You have to have Honoured rep to use them. They're level 40, so I'm past level 40. As soon as I get Honoured rep, I can equip them, because this is the shopping hardcore character. And rather than just get stuff from a normal shop, I'm going to try and equip as much faction shop stuff as possible, because I think that's a little bit more. I mean, you can drop lucky with some stuff in a normal shop, and it's almost like getting loot from a loot drop. It doesn't feel to me like I'm doing it the right way. I mean, what I'm trying to do with this build is show that you can get all the way through to level 100 in hardcore on shop gear without farming monster infrequents, which is what I love doing. I mean, the fact that I can't use monster infrequents on this, I thought, how am I going to cope? But it's all right. And what I'll do at the end of this is I'll quickly run through all the stuff I've got equipped and say where it came from. And I don't know how difficult it was to get. I mean, most of it is just to get. Rover's rep is easy to grind up, because you get points from killing undead. So you can do a run through Steps of Torment, or you can do a run through some of the areas around Broken Hills, Arcadelife, Undercity, and you get a load of undead. So Rover's rep's easy to do with the odd bounty quest. Devil's Crossing not so much, because it's only killing Cronley's gang, so you've got to actually grind it. You've got to get these bounties, go into Cronley's area, kill Cronley's lot. Yeah, quit out to the menu, go back, because the bounty table's got a limited number of quests you can do. Once you've used them all up, you have to reset the game and go back in and start again. It's the Nicholas Balthazar one, isn't it? Yeah, I went the wrong way, because you go this way round, there's going to be a few cowboys you can kill, a few Cronley's gang you can kill on the way up. These ones by the barricade bit. And there's usually 1 or 2 outside his cave. There you go. Skill I'm using here that's clearing areas of these is Word of Pain, the Inquisitor skill. I'll probably use that for quite a while. It's still quite powerful, and I've only got a couple of points in the first node, so it will get a lot stronger. Now it's just going through finding a quest that involves Cronley's gang, rather than picking up all the random ones that don't. And this pit as well, I've got to the point I'm strong enough now I can pretty much take the guys out in the pit without worrying too much about it. If you're finding, I mean, if you're playing in hardcore and those pit guys are even remotely dangerous, just stay away from them. It's too easy to get one-shotted or stun locked, and then you just, you know, unless you're quick on the escape key, you've had it. And I'm pretty close to honoured rep now. It's just, I don't even need the rep from the quest at this. I kill the quest target at the end. He's the guy that's actually in the same room as Cronley, and I get honoured on that. And what I do there, which I'll slow the video down at the end and talk you through what I'm actually doing, because when you hit honoured you can buy a writ which gives you plus 50% rep. So obviously if you get up to honoured before you cash a quest in, buy the writ and use the writ so you've got that 50% plus 50% rep before you cash the last quest in. I mean, it's, you know, arguably it's min-maxing and it doesn't really matter, but if you're doing this and grinding and running around, why waste those few extra points of rep, in my opinion. I do like Word of Pain, it was working really well. I know I'm over leveled for this area, and that's the thing, although I'm over leveled for the area, I'm still getting reputation from the kills. If you stop getting reputation from the kills, that's the point to give up. Right, so there's two guys in here, there's Cronley and this other guy, the one on the left. He's the quest target, the bruiser. So I'm now honoured. It will pop up and say it. There you go. You've achieved status of honoured with Devil's Crossing. So kill Cronley, get out of here. Always go and shoot the bookcase actually. Shoot the bookcase in his room, sometimes you get a lore note out of it. Go back down here. Right, I'll switch to normal speed so I can talk you through a bit more what I'm doing. Right, so what I want to get from this guy is that writ. And I consume the writ by right clicking on it, and then I go and cash a quest in, so I get the plus 50% rep off that, not XP, rep. And I go back here. The reason why I wanted to do this, I go and talk to, I'm levelling up. I'll cover the level ups and the skills and the gear in a bit more detail in another video. But this is the thing I wanted to get here. On honoured, you got that there. Devil's Badge of Flame. There's a couple of others, but it's the fire damage one that I wanted. It's better than the thing I've got, and arguably it's more legit for this challenge because it's a faction shop item. Quick run through the gear I've got at the moment on this shopping challenge purifier. That gun, Devil's Musket, that comes from these guys. It is there. There is an elite version when you get to Revered. That's obviously going to be my upgrade, so I've got a long way to go before I get that. The rings are Roari Wrath Seals. They come from the Rovers faction shop. I bought two at the same time, so the stats on those are identical. The way that works, obviously, if you go to Rovers shop and have a look at this, and you can vendor farm these things and get better stats on the item. I think they are, where are they? There it is, Rover Wrath Seal. So that's got 38% elemental. I got 45, which is good. But if you buy two, so you buy two of them, if you look at those, see the stats are exactly the same on the ones in inventory. I'll sell them back, I don't want them. And also the Rover stuff here, they've got a good, where is it, Trollwort, potent Trollwort powder. I got that on the gun. Give me some health regen, and I've got the, what's the other one they've got here? Arcovian Rose powder. Oh, it's the first one, of course it is, had to be, didn't it? So yeah, elemental damage buff on that thing. That hat, Devil's Cover, that's from Devil's Crossing faction shop. That's from Kaiman's Chosen faction shop, as is that. That was crafted, formidable, plated shorts of attacks. If you go and have a look at the blacksmith, because the thing is, trousers, pants are, well, unless someone knows different, I've not seen them. I don't think you can get them from a faction shop. I don't think any, no, there's no factions that sell pants. I'll have to double check that. I don't think there are. So I got mine from here. They were enchanted heavy leg armor, and it came up with that for some reason. So if you do that, there you go, plated chausses. So that's that. So they're not called that here, they're called enchanted heavy leg armor, but the name of the item is plated chausses. So that was correct. And then you can get a green. They'll roll with a rare as well as magic prefix and stuff. I didn't do loads, I did about 3 until I got those. They're fairly decent. They got physical resistance on, which is nice. I'll flog that on. That Equilibrium, what I want to do with that is make sure that the relic comes from a faction shop. I'm planning to get Vendetta eventually, which is from Mammoth Resistance, so that will be a legit shop bought relic blueprint rather than run from a drop. I think that fits in more with what I'm trying to do with this build. Chosen Chord, that's a blueprint from Kaiman's Chosen. That's the thing I just bought from here. Those are blacksmith crafted, Squire's Greaves, Squire's Gauntlets. So you can have a look in here. If you look for Squires, helps if you spell it properly. So yeah, so the Squire's Greaves is that thing down there. Squire's Gauntlets is that thing there. I think that's all of it, isn't it? So that's where I am. Like I say, I'll do another video pretty soon going through the skills and future plan for this thing. But so far, hardcore, level 49. Quick look at devotions. How many points have I got? 35 out of 55. It's not bad. There's 47 available in normal. I've got quite a few. I haven't got into Mammoth yet, so there's quite a few I'm missing from that. Right, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.